Smokey Dollar, thank you so much for coming to sit down with me today. Joseph Bills tonight, y'all.
I appreciate you, bro. What an intro, man.
You know? How you doing today? A hand for Kid K. Comedian left Killer Sire. How you doing, sir? Hey, my man, Yo, Fela Indio. Am I saying your name right, bro? Am I saying your name right? I always like to make sure. Terrell. See, give it up for Mikey Moscato. That dude. The guy, ladies and gentlemen. Quality the Goose. The sugar. Mr. Network. Let's start with MRTK. Zona.
Good evening. This is Swerve 360.
Now, this is Swerve 36. Old Granddad, Big Butch the Lesbian, Walter Cronwright, Dan Rather, Smoke Weed, Dirty Harry, Lee X the Theater. That's me. And that's what we do here.
Having a clear mission.
That's right. You got to have a clear mission. We're on the show today. I want to jump right into it. CADAILAC Rhone, Ricardo Holiday in here right off the bat. We're going to get into it. How y'all doing, gentlemen? Let me get your mics up just in case. Everything's good.
Hey, this is the first time I actually did a Swerve interview.
It's not. Why you say that, Ricardo?
He didn't say it. I said it.
I'm sorry. I can't tell who the fuck's talking.
I told you outside.
Pardon me, CADAILAC Rhone. I'm sorry. The mask.
I told you. Don't be
the
on
mask
that
is tripping me out.
shit.
You know, I'm a different kind of racist. All black people sound alike to me. They don't look alike, but they sound alike. I'm playing. I'm joking. CADAILAC Rhone, thank you so much for coming in and sitting down with me. It is our first time to talk. I've got waters and Capri Suns behind me if y'all need something else to drink.
We is not kids.
I will
drink a Capri Sun.
I'm a family man. It's what I have around the house. It's what I have.
Okay, I fuck with that then. You know what? I ain't even mad at that.
Yeah. You know, I got the little waters too for the kids. It's what I have around the house, CADAILAC. Let me get some.
How you been, Swerve?
I'm doing good, Ricardo. I just want to say, last time Ricardo was in the studio, I'm not even on camera. We're just gonna focus on y'all. Fuck me. The last time Ricardo was in studio, he set the studio ablaze. You were on fire that day. Were you caffeine stimulants, cocaine, meth? What were you on that day?
Man, none of the above. I'm just saying, bro. You offended me that first time, man. I just gotta be real because you tried to talk to me like a hoe when I was eating my chicken. But we moved past that. You my brother. I'm glad
we got past it. You on fire. I wasn't expecting the energy that you brought that day.
But all jokes aside, though, man, like, to be real with you, Swerve, like, man, when you lose somebody to this coronavirus shit and you can't bury them properly,
that's
like,
terrible.
you know what I mean? It's a traumatic situation. And so instead of going crazy, I took that energy and put it into the pen, into the paper. You know what I mean? And
that's incredible. I see you have a bunch of new records.
Man, a whole lot of new records, man. You know what I mean?
Got a bunch of new records. I played the Small Town one Wednesday. I played that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Small Town.
I like your music, Ricardo. I've said this before. I want to say it to the people listening today. You make music for the world and for different audiences. It's not boom bap rap. It's not trap rap. It's not even necessarily confined to hip hop. You make you make big records, anthem records.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that. You're different than everybody out here because of that. Your look is different. You know, the cowboy hat, the boots, the big Cadillac. I appreciate all of that. So I'm glad you're here today.
But I'm still a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's acceptable.
Like, it's a hood. It's a hood everywhere out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, you got to be able to push the envelope.
Well, you know, will.i.am is a black man. There's other artists I'm not thinking of. I'd like to think of that make big records that, you know, it doesn't take away from your blackness in my mind that you make big records. I'm sorry. I want to be easy. I don't want to be gentle with you today because I offended you last time, Ricardo. And I never like to offend my guests.
It's just at the hip hop festival when I was eating my chicken. You know what I mean? You know, you came at me.
Yeah, I did fuck you up that day. I came at you crazy.
Correctly.
Does CADAILAC know what happened? Just briefly,
CADAILAC. I had to come in here balls to the walls, man.
He told you about it? Man, it must have really affected him. I'm sorry once again, CADAILAC.
I thought you had love for me.
Since we aired out grievances.
Please do, CADAILAC.
I've had one with you.
Okay, please.
Actually, not necessarily you.
No, that's okay. Let's air it out.
It was the stage as a whole that you were DJing on last year. I meant to ask you, man, what happened?
First of all, what event are we talking about? Okay.
In the middle of my set at the red carpet event last year.
Okay.
That shit the sound just went off. Mics didn't work. Music wasn't playing.
Okay.
I even got the video. I looked back at you and was
right.
like,
Right, and I'm sure I was just as confused as you were on the video.
You probably,
if I caused that, I was acting, or if I didn't cause it, who's there?
I don't know if you caused it, man.
Oh, hey, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. You joining us today, or you just chilling in the studio?
Yeah, I was waiting on
Menace. Okay, he'll be here in a minute. Just chill in the lobby. He's coming in a minute. That's all.
Man, it's a lot going on. See,
there's a lot going on today. There's a lot going on. But look, the famous Ace Kitchen. No racism. Ace Kitchen is bringing chicken for everybody because he's the hottest word on the street. All right, so get back to Cadillac.
What makes him the hottest word on the street?
Can we hang on to Cadillac story real quick? Can we hang on to Cadillac?
It's not a real grievance. I just been wanting to talk shit to you.
I think. Well, this is what I would offer. I wasn't in charge of the mics or the amps, so if everything cut off, I would say that was the club Cadillac. Who we got on the line? Who we got?
This is crazy. You know who called me right now? J1, I'm on Swerve right quick. What's good with you, partner?
Oh, you on Swerve?
I hate choreographed that. I call shenanigans.
Let Cadillac take over the show for a minute. Take over, Cadillac. Do what you do. Do what you do, Cadillac.
You gonna bring the Lyrics Lounge into this?
Yes. This is the host of the Lyrics Lounge.
Yeah,
AZ.
Okay,
right here.
Glad to talk to you. Glad you called in, J1. Much respect. I've heard of the Lyrics Lounge.
Let me call you back though, my guy.
I recognize and respect the Lyrics Lounge.
Cadillac is famous.
What's up?
I said, yeah, give me a call. I was calling to see it started exactly at 3.
Oh yeah, the video. Yep, 3 to 7.
There we go.
Man, famous guy. Got video shoots from 3 to 7 live on the internet, man.
Can we take?
All right, bet.
But yeah, back to me.
I would say that was just to finish with Cadillac. Ricardo will let you take over. I would blame that on Club Red. That's who I would blame.
No,
that
it
on
wasn't
Club
at Club Red. It
was the red carpet with AZMT.
It was a red carpet event. No. It was before that. The RTU show. Last year. It's been a year.
Well, I don't run the sound at the bigger events, so I blame it on them. Thank you, Cadillac. I appreciate your understanding.
But I was telling him in the truck right now.
You guys should arm wrestle and get it over with, man.
You know, there's
see two old guys.
I got 100.
There's systematic racism. I'm willing to take on all issues you have.
Well, see
you might got Cadillac, but I got 100 on Swerve.
Look, see how I go. The white man try to keep me that. No, I'm just playing. All right.
Hey, I'm fully ready for that discussion. I've tried my best not to keep anybody down. I'm sure just out of habit, I probably have in some point in my life.
We good.
You know, I apologize, but I'm glad you're here today, Cadillac. I've been playing. No, I'm good. And I didn't even remember we went back that far back. So thank you for reminding me. I don't mean to forget anybody, especially you, but I'm very old. I smoke a lot of medicine, and I'm dyslexic.
That, man. That was probably the first night, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how I meet most people when they perform.
Wasn't even an official,
right, you performed on the stage. I was DJing.
Yeah, I performed right after him.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you've been sending me music.
We killed that
I've been playing your music on the Flower Show. I like that. You know, I like the music.
I sent you some unreleased shit today too.
Right, and we will get into that. I can download that. We can definitely play that. We got a lot of show. We got Ace Williams from Ace Williams Kitchen, Cadillac Rhone, Ricardo Holiday.
Yeehaw.
Luckily, they came on time and together, so we can get the show started. We've got Minnesota Bees, official Wu-Tang affiliate, right in Phoenix. He's got a lot of shit going on with a radio show and this and that. We're gonna talk to him. And last but not least, we got Kong the producer. So, and he's performing on the upcoming Respect the Underground Festival. So we're gonna talk about all that today here on The Mission. One of the biggest shows I've had. I'm so happy y'all are here today. I got to get this started. Cadillac Rhone, you responded and said you are Arizona native, because my intention today is have you two with Menace in studio together. Menace and I are East Coast natives. You two gentlemen are Southwest natives. And I figured we could chop it up about issues, whether local or worldwide.
Well, you know, I'm a motherfucking dust kicker, man. So if we're going to chop it up, it's got to be real deal from the heart. None of that big lie.
The real deal from the heart.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can't participate in the lies and stuff just because, you know, everybody's team, you know what I mean?
Do you feel people are lying?
Some of you critics get out of line and tell lies. Some of you critics, some of you media critics.
Media has come under criticism lately. What do you feel, Ricardo, media could do better?
I feel like how LeBron said, bro, like the guy that's shooting the ball, playing the hoops, bro, that's the most important guy in the arena, not the critics.
Sure, I would agree with that. My show is built around...
you got a lot of talent, though. I've watched you.
My show, well,
you
I used
might not
to
watch my career, but I watched you battle rap. I've seen you come up.
I've seen you perform many times, Cadillac. I've listened and played your music many times.
See, that's Ricardo. That's Ricardo. Remember, the hat is Ricardo.
Look,
see, that's how I don't believe you when you see me.
Man, y'all are like a machine gun at me. It's early.
Right now, and you can't even remember.
Hold on, let me do this.
Okay, good.
Look, My hat say Cadillac Rhone.
Cadillac.
My motherfucking glasses say Cadillac Rhone.
Cadillac Rhone.
They do not say Ricardo.
I apologize.
This man right here,
Ricardo has the cowboy hat on.
Ricardo
Yes.
Holiday. My necklace say Ricardo Holiday. My royalty check say Ricardo Holiday.
Right. Talk your shit, Ricardo.
Talk to him.
Man,
so
talk your shit, Ricardo.
I'm just saying, we are not the same.
No,
get a check
not
every
at all.
4 months.
Yeah.
You know
not at all.
This is my nigga,
on the quarter. On the quarters regularly.
Quarterly.
That's right. That's right. Because you're an artist, your music is published and registered, and you're doing your business
all my shit is published and registered.
Right.
Everything I do, I put out there, I put it. Like, if you're going to do it for real. You know what I mean? Don't just half-ass it. Don't just half-step it. Sure. Like, take this shit serious.
Agreed.
And since, you know what I mean, like, you know, working with Justice and stuff, man, I can remember, man, we were on tour out there in Colorado Springs, man, with Joseph Bills, man, and we turning up. And, man, before we even hit the fucking spot, man, he's calling us, hey, you know what I mean? We need y'all to host. It's just being prepared, being ready for the opportunity.
Sure.
You know, and having those type of networks, those bonds where you're reliable. You know,
being dependable and consistent is a big part of any entertainment, because a lot of artists, us creators, we're not as business-wise or organized a lot of times. Because in my mind, maybe you may agree or disagree, I think like creativeness and discipline and organization sometimes are two different parts of the brain, and people are good at one and not the other. That's what I think. I don't know. What
I'm just gonna explain this shit like there was a 3-year-old child in here. Okay. I wouldn't open up a Starbucks if I didn't have coffee to sell already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put my music out if I don't own the publishing. If I don't have my, you know what I mean, everything dotted and everything correctly, I'm not going to give it to you, because I'm not on your time frame of when to put the music out. I'm at the opportunity of when it's going to make the most money. So that's the time frame I'm at. Like, I might sneak a couple songs out and leak a little bit out, but when I really release the music, it's at the best opportunity to make the most money, to maximize my full revenue potential.
Yeah. We've all heard.
I'm not on the critics' time frame.
Sure. And
or the snowbirds.
The horror story is, if you do manage to have a hit and your business is not correct, then you may not even get any money, or you definitely won't get the correct money off of a successful song. So it's very
like
important.
These little niggas right now, they put out music all the time. They don't even know how to get paid off of it. They don't even know what the distro kid is. They don't know what none of that shit is.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go pick up some fucking drugs and sell them if I don't have a customer. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna owe the big man and get your ass whooped. Like, a lot of these little niggas, they not about that ass whooping time. So they just pop off, and you could say any fantasy stuff in the world and think, oh, I'm not the best because I'm not making the money. But if you don't know how to get to the money, if you don't know how to, you know, punch that card or have that bank account, have that LLCs, have that tax ID, you know, you really fucking playing games out here. You know what
It takes money to make money, is what you're saying.
Man, it takes a lot of money to make money, and this is the most shadiest game out there, is the rap game. You know what I mean? It's the shadiest shit out there. Like, they're gonna try to steal your money off top.
I see you have a bunch of new singles coming out. Do you have a project on the horizon?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that.
So during the pandemic, man, like you said, the last interview, I was full of aggression. So I wrote a bunch of diss tracks and a bunch of battle raps. So I got that mixtape ready to come out. I got that out of me. You know what I mean? It's called Crush, Kill, Conquer 2. And the first track is gonna be dropping May 30th. It's called Tough. And but after I got all that shit out of me, then I started writing about real life and writing about this shit. So, you know, I released a little sneak of my third album, and I'm not gonna say it's my final album, but I would say I'm going more into a direction of like rhythm and blues, like a country gangster type of feel. Cool. Like more singing.
So you got all that disrespectful shit out your way, so you could get back to the making the hits.
Yeah, I had to put it all out in the studio. Bag of Tricks Cat helped me out. We got in there. I got all that shit out the way.
Shout out to Tricks Cat.
Yep.
Right here.
I also want to shout out Tragedy, man, because you know what I mean. Shit, you know, he helped me out too. We worked on a few tracks. I got a track coming out with him, and he helped me get all that aggression shit out of my system and whatnot.
That's a dope song too.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just finishing up, you know, recording with Bag of Tricks Cat on my third solo EP, you know, and you know, I'm gonna call it Whiskey on the Rocks.
That's a good name. I like that. I like Whiskey on the Rocks.
And it's gonna be more like rhythm and blues, country, but more like, you know, heartbreak, love, and things like that. You know what I mean? The love of the kids, the love of the family, and just, you know what I mean?
That's what some of the best
stuff.
songs are made of, though. You know, love of a man and a woman and the love of your family. You know, I got you. I appreciate that. Now, with all due respect, can we talk to Cadillac Rhone just for a few minutes? This gentleman.
No, man. I thought
talk
this
to
shit was
Cadillac
about
Rhone?
me, man.
Cadillac Rhone, some people say you look like Dub C. How do you take that? I saw somebody joking with you
Tech
on...
Nine.
Right, definitely Tech Nine as well. I see that. Yeah,
Early on, I had Tupac, Sean Elliott, fucking Magic Johnson. I had some white dude tell me I look like Karl Malone.
Well, don't listen to white people because they get it mixed up. They don't, you know, when you're not familiar, you know,
whatever, but
when you're not familiar,
it was an old white dude.
people see what they want to see sometimes. People think I'm black, so you never know what people gonna call you.
Actually,
you know?
I would have said more Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. That's what I got on the East Coast. I had a comedian out here actually think I was Mexican. But, you know, to his credit, he was looking for his joke. He was looking for a Mexican brother in the crowd, and we were in Scottsdale. We were in Scottsdale, though, so I was the closest thing he had available. That's all I'm saying.
I would have said more Arab. I would have thought you were more Arab.
This nigga said Arab.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard that one. I'll take it. They have money. But you know, I don't know. I don't know.
No, not one of the rich ones, man.
Right.
One of the dirty ones.
One of the rich ones. I got to work at the convenience store or the smoke shop. I got to work somewhere like that. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Hey, but them motherfuckers got money too.
They get money, man. They all get money. Don't
But man, me and Cadillac, we filming a new video, man.
Let's talk about that.
Called "Give Me That Work."
Y'all did the song together?
Yeah, it was me, Cadillac, G1, Wit Tuck,
Okay.
Marcus Scott's on it. You know what I mean? G1 made the beat and G1 singing on the track.
Yep.
So man, we got all the sexy ladies coming out. I don't know if you were remembering Snowbird when me and Cadillac had did some stuff. You know, we did a barbecue type feel where we're giving away free beer, free food. Come out.
Download my single.
Download my shit.
I mean, if we're clearing the air today, I'm still waiting on my plate that I was supposed to get when I pre-ordered. I never got my plate.
Man, I know.
Can we talk about that?
You know, you never made it to the spot where the plates were given out.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's miscommunication. My bad.
You know.
My
so
bad.
if you come out to this spot, I'll give you two plates. If you come out on this video shoot, I'll give you moral of the story.
Real quick, speaking of videos, we shooting a video tonight for lacking this bitch.
Yeah, I heard you talk about it on the phone with your partner. Could we announce? Is it an open call? Can people come be a part of this?
I mean,
or no?
I'm putting an open call out there to everybody.
Y'all can come peep your head in.
All right, what's the time and location? 3
to 7. And the graffiti room.
3 to 7 in the graffiti room.
At the Monarch. Tonight's the Era Harris.
Okay. Well, no, actually, today is the Era Harris. We will be there performing while y'all are having your video shoot. So just it's multiple reasons. Come out to the Monarch and enjoy some real hip hop shit. Video shoots, live performances, release parties. You can buy merch. There'll be a lot of things going on today at the Monarch. So check that out.
Probably had the merch booth. Well, no, I don't even want to say that because I don't know what's up yet.
Okay.
But man, I really want to give a shout out to Justice though, man, because I seen him come back from the pandemic, and the last gig he did was a really big event. And this shit right here down at the Monarch at 3 p.m., it's going to be even bigger. It's got Sincerely Collins, Joseph Bills, and man, like I'm saying,
De La Prime, a lot of great artists on the bill
I didn't
today.
want to spill all the beans, you know what I mean?
Well, it's been on the flyers. If you're in the city and you need something to do this afternoon, 3 to 9, come to the Monarch Theater. It's Era Harris's release party for his brand new project. And then look, the best part is you can see the video shoot, be a part of that with Cadillac and Ricardo upstairs in the graffiti room. And then you can get a bite to eat. And when you leave there, Manfly's release party is going on right across town.
But before you do that, buy a shirt from AZ Bonafide Apparel because we'll have our booth set up. Make sure you buy a shirt.
Definitely.
Or
now,
you
guys have a good relation with AZ Bonafide Apparel. Is that correct? Because I saw them.
That's me.
That's you. Well, there you go. See,
that's my partner.
These are the things. These are the things I usually figure out when I get to talk to an artist. But when Ricardo gives us a chance, we'll figure that out, Cadillac.
We can talk about it now.
You know what? You know what it is? I never say nothing. This is my biggest.
Your spokesperson.
My biggest promotion right here is this man. He big it up all the time. I'll be the
guy behind the scenes. I don't care back like
I see a lot of posts. I see a lot of good-looking materials from AZ Bonafide Apparel. That's my fault. I did not know that was you. I did not make the connection.
Real shit.
But that's what I'm saying, Snowbird. We forgive you, bro, because if you've been out here longer, bro, you would know. You know what I'm saying?
True.
We forgive you.
And I'm an admitted snowbird, and I came in humble and willing to learn.
And I'm humble. I'm willing to show you a few things, man. Right. You know what I mean? We're still waiting on the chicken wings, though.
Yeah.
So
Ace is supposed to be here at 11:30. It's 11:29. He's still got to go
a lot of people together, and I met him through Justice. You know what I mean?
Real quick, you know what's funny about what you said right now about what we're talking about, the AZ Bonafide Apparel?
Yes.
You know, we set up at the festival and whatnot. Oh, speak of the devil shall appear.
Come on in, Ace. Come on in. We just want everybody to know that Ace is. Yeah. Maybe tap that out. We're not supposed to be.
If you don't know, then you don't know. But if you were pulling up to the shop, we used to have a shop right here. Across the way, on the other side of the car wash. And it was me and my wife.
Ace's Kitchen. Let me get this other camera.
My wife was the one that was always at the booth. My G. My wife was the one always at the booth because I was moving around.
You were doing what you got to do.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, man, but you know the smell of the chicken is so wonderful, man. I just want to let everybody know as he walked in, see how he did us like that, dapped everybody.
We're doing everybody in here together. Ace from Ace's Kitchen. Ace Williams just walked into the room.
Don't leave the chicken out there, nigga, where it's unprotected.
Well, I think we need to eat out there. I'm not sure.
Man, John Blaze. Calm down.
Hey, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I ain't gonna get in trouble.
That was just
Blaze. That's him.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm just playing.
Shout out to the guy, John Blaze. Peace of justice. We are in Respect Underground Worldwide Radio Studios here at Icon Radio, home of quality independent music. I am so honored to have this very nice gentleman in the studio. Everybody knows him and is widely respected as a good guy. And when I met him, that was his complete impression on me. And not just because he agreed to bring some chicken to the studio today. The hottest thing on AZ streets, Ace Williams from Ace's Kitchen. How you doing today, bro?
Man, I am
Salute
blessed.
and respect.
I am blessed.
I saw you made an announcement that you're booked until Monday because you have a big weekend with these events and everything going on.
Sorry, Phoenix, but two of the gentlemen that reserved me is here in this room right now.
There you go.
I didn't say nothing, but we're gonna have wings at the shoot too.
So you're gonna be at the Monarch today?
Yeah.
As I will.
Everywhere. We was waiting for Snowbird to catch
I'm just gonna go ahead and get that Cash App and put in a deposit right now for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Ace Williams is here, one of the best, if not the best, chicken on the street. Shout out to Mr. Wonderful. Shout out to Wang Kang. We'll get into all that and the hysteria and everything going on. It's nothing negative. I'm not gonna bring nothing negative to this brother's plate because he seems to me to be nothing but positivity. So if any negativity comes into your life, it's not gonna be from me.
No.
You make delicious food and the whole city is appreciating it. And once this hip hop community, I want these other brands to see this, because once this AZ tight-knit hip-hop community who everybody thinks argues and yells at each other and is mad at each other, once they find a good product that we can all love like food, and once we figure out it's good, look how quickly the AZ community came together and put this brother on our shoulders, saluted him, bought his chicken. Now he's an up-and-running business. Now we can do this for different brands. We can do this as a unit together as a good AZ hip hop community. This is one of the most positive movements I've seen happen lately. And irregardless to the fun or the jokes or the negativity or the hate or the trolling, whatever you don't like about the AZ community, this shows that with the proper product and the proper person running the situation, we can come together and truly support and bolster one of our own to be. Now, a month and a half ago, you were not making chicken.
I would just cook for my lady
just
kids.
for yourself and I do for the family.
Yeah, that's it.
So what got you into it?
Deadass, I was been doing a lot of traveling this year, and a lot of my guys that surround me, like y'all, is doing like big things, and my music has been set. Thank you, brother. My music has taken like not a back burner. I just haven't been.
You on something else?
On my shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to.
Because I see you got different sauces and shit and flavors and shit,
all
man.
Literally.
You should let a nigga know what type of flavors and sauces somebody might be tuned in right now that don't know.
The menu is readily available on Facebook online. The menu is readily available. And it gets updated all the time.
Is it infused with THC? You know what I mean? Because I was about to do my wings infused. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I can't say things out loud, but you know.
Yeah, he's got to maintain his family secrets, you know.
Because just say what they say under construction or
it's on the way. Different things are always on the way.
Whatever you thinking, yeah, it just ain't here. But yeah, whatever you thinking, Oh yeah, I'm doing it.
So I'm still ready to get that cornhole game on, man. Remember, man, I think we was drunk too much that night at that Airbnb. I'm still ready to get that cornhole game on.
And I was saying,
hey, because homie came in with the strippers, them girls, man, the whole everything stopped at that moment. I was like, oh shit, hold on.
You forgot about playing games and the strippers came in? Is that what it was?
We was drunk and shit, and we was like, come on, let's play cornhole.
And everybody, all them girls just started piled in. Shout out Asho, shout out Bank Mills. I'm like, they do what the fuck they do. And
we was at Bank Mills Airbnb party and shit, and there was a lot of people there and shit.
Great party, I heard. Great event. Shout out to Ashcombe, shout out to Bank Mills.
I don't know everybody there, but I know my nigga was there. He was drunk and shit, you know what I mean? It was a couple of...
I got in the water, I was swimming.
Word? You swam?
Yeah.
Word? Okay.
Yes, I can swim.
No. Let's clear the air.
I just with
my son currently is being taught to swim by a black man. I don't have those thoughts. But a lot of black folks do throw pool parties where nobody swims. Yeah. That's a thing. That's not a
we did last year. We went to
Vegas.
Chicks
swim.
That's and we brought all the little max out my people. We see all these niggas out there. I'm talking about with tall tees and Air Forces, bitches with their weave done all good, just sitting on the sideline. Right. All of us got in the water. We're like,
you had your fun. That's good. That's good.
Shit, but everybody was out there, Stick High, Greedy,
Shout out Stick,
OG Greedy,
everybody.
You know what I mean? Joseph Bills came through that motherfucker and took shots and shit, man.
Joe Bills, motherfucking Smokey.
Shout out to Smokey Dollar, one of my homies. Yeah, Smokey.
Smokey, one of the
we met at
niggas,
me and Ace and I met at Smokey's house. Smokey placed an order for some wings, and I had no idea. If I knew you were coming, if he'd been blessed to tell me you was coming, I would have put in an order too. But I don't usually eat that late at night. I'm on a diet. But anyway, Ace came over with Smokey's with the wings.
I was shocked. I walked in there. I was like, oh shit, because Swerve been talking about me.
And here we are.
And I've been talking about Swerve.
Here we are.
And then bam, like,
here we are.
Shit, there's Swerve. I'm like, kind of like getting
Man, I'm blessed to be on this show.
Yeah.
And I bet you a fun fact, Snowbird.
I'm blessed to have you.
I bet you didn't know that motherfucker me and Smokey
You say that Snowbird. That's all. It's
Dollar,
incredible.
Me and Smokey Dollar and Debo Lottie and Whit Tuck got a song.
Well, that's
together.
a new one. You and Whit were with Smokey on a previous song that I've played a lot before, right? Y'all were on that one, and now you got a new one with Smokey.
Nice,
Smokey gets around.
Too
Too nice joint. Yeah.
He going in. He was going in.
Jay's looking like space boots.
Just to be clear, there's enough people to eat chicken, and there's enough people making chicken for everybody to be happy making chicken. I feel like, William Buford and the Wayne King have some kind of beef. They were actually involved in a rap battle before when Network struck with the chicken. That ended the rap battle. He basically won the rap battle with chicken. And Buford soon came over to his house and ate chicken, and their battle was over. But it seems like Buford still has some hurt feelings, or there's still some animosity with other events that took place. And me personally, this is just me personally, I feel Buford... I know you seem, like I said, to appear to be, and from what everybody says, a solid, just a genuine, nice dude. And I know you would never entertain foolishness or beef. You're just trying to make your chicken your way, and I understand that. I feel like Buford was using you in his problem with Network. Would you agree to that? Because now Buford has come out and said that I was just supporting, I wasn't being negative to Network. I feel he was, you can go back and look on Facebook places where he was definitely using you to come at Network.
So keep it a buck. Like, I've been so busy like this entire month. Like, let's just start coming at Atlanta. I've been completely off the book, so whatever shit that's been probably stirred off.
Thank you, my nigga.
I'm talking about
Thank you, my nigga, because I was hoping
I've been working so fucking
shit.
hard. I ain't got time to eat. Like, I'll scroll.
Understood.
But the only thing that I've actually spent a little bit more time. Motherfuckers been making fun of each other a lot, so it's entertaining.
Oh, and roast.
That's when I
roasting.
Nobody caught feelings with the roast.
Yeah.
The
You
roast
know
was
what I mean?
good.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I was cool. Like, damn, it's not fucking somebody like, oh, my life sucks, or this bitch took something from me, or something.
Right.
So I was actually like, I'd actually read the book for a little bit.
I went down the rabbit hole.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what I come.
It was fun. Everybody was
fucking.
fucking.
He got
That's
on
my kind of fun.
everybody's ass.
Yeah.
But like, so I'm out. I guess whenever the shit happened between him and Network, I'm in Atlanta. I call my girl. I'm like, hey, this man hit me up. Make these wings, send them.
Okay.
My girl sent 3 orders. Shout out DJ Kane. Shout out, who else did I give that order to? And Buford.
Peace to Kane, my homie. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Buford's the homie
So
as
I
well.
guess whatever little
I tell
flex that was
Buford
going
this
on,
as a friend. I
just literally, me, like, we went to sleep by like 7, 8 in the morning every morning out there, and then I came back Mother's Day, and then did not only an appearance for a merge shit. Motherfucking showed up at Eddie Wells' Dropout Kings, did a cameo in their shit. So I'm like I said, nigga, I'm completely working.
Right.
I sat down with both of them. They, you know, I'm hearing a little both of their sides, but me, when it comes to just on some real G shit, there's only one way to do the shit. You either squash it or you scrap it out. Hurry up and do that shit, cause I don't know. I really don't know the in and out. Right. I know it's a little wallet shit, but I didn't heard the stories from both sides, and I won't go ahead and speak with both them gentlemen.
That's cool, I don't want to
know. We can move on. Let's move on.
So man, fuck all that fake shit, man.
Hold on, let him finish.
Cause motherfuckers, I'm like,
we'll move on. I promise.
There's a lot of money to be made. Yeah. Both of them, both those guys, they doing their music thing, and what I wanted to do with my chicken shit and what's happening right now is a lot of togetherness. When you go, like
you've done that, you've accomplished that.
Yeah, like you go to Atlanta, you go to California. There's the community. I don't care what you're doing, the artistry, painter, break dancers, DJs, all that shit. There's a separation, and that's the reason why we're fucking lower on the totem pole. I talked to Stick at the show, and he's like, man, we're talking about the hate, and I was like, look, nigga, what you don't see is the shit is happening right now. It's gonna be transparent next year because I think March, April, something just shifted with all of us. Like we all just want to just let our bullshit down. We want to be together. We want to be people. You know what I mean? I seen fucking High Class. That motherfucker did that little shit for the kids. I'm like, bro, that shit is so
that was
dope.
wonderful.
You know what I mean? Like we're being a community finally.
And that shows with your product, like I spoke about earlier, with your product, with your chicken, it shows that if we do come together and support something, that it can really, like, we can make anyone prosper we choose to, as long as we come together and do it. Now, I got two questions. One, the merch you have on looks fresh and crispy and new. Is that new merch, and do you have that available anywhere?
I have.
Or is that coming? Is that one of the things in the work?
Merch is coming.
Okay.
I haven't.
Holla at your boy.
I got you. This is a one-off design made by Jacob Reed.
It looks like the kind of merch that people would want to wear, even if they're not familiar with your brand. It just looks good.
Thank you.
It's that. Now the other question I have.
We do got an AZ Bonafide Apparel, the vinyl print too. We can help you out.
Y'all can connect on that. That's what it's about. Networking. You definitely have a distinctive voice.
Thank you.
And I'm just in hearing and understanding, you are an artist, we're a musical artist. Of course, the focus is shifted right at the current time. When was the last time you made a song or made a record, recorded a record as an artist?
2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago. So it's still ongoing.
Yeah. So I'm like behind the scenes while I'm out.
So man, you didn't know this guy did music? Like, or you just thought he was just a wing guy?
I didn't know this man at all 3 weeks ago.
He just came back from tour
until people started
waiting this whole time, like when you was gonna ask him about his music, and like you got on and on about Buford and them. And I'm like, this nigga make good music. This nigga just came back. A lot of cats didn't know.
Well, we were getting there, Ricardo. We're here now. We were getting there. Now you're stopping us from talking about it. Just for the record. Go ahead, Ace.
I had to, because this my nigga. I'm saying I had to, because like you going on and on and on about this fake ass Facebook shit.
There's a method to the madness.
This nigga got good music.
There's a method to the madness.
Sometimes you be confused. Sometimes you know what I mean. Snowbird.
Maybe so.
You don't be
Maybe
knowing
so.
you be doing what.
I just want to say, you say the word snowbird very disrespectful. I take it with a bit of disrespect. You say it very disrespectful.
I say it with the most respect, Snowbird. Quit getting your goddamn feelings, man. And let's continue.
Well, you know, some of us Ace, media we have found are very
Ace,
sensitive.
Tell this nigga about your music, Ace.
Tell us about your music, Ace, please. Tell the Snowbird.
Yeah.
For the record, this is why.
With the same tone I've been called white boy my whole life. Somehow you've managed to figure that out with Snowbird. Let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ace. Tell us about your music. Do whatever Ricardo says. It's Ricardo's show today.
We back to the roasting. That's what.
Admittedly, I'm a Snowbird. Came in humble. Continue, Ace Williams, please.
Yeah, I got a couple slaps. I just dropped one 2 days ago with Kenji.
Forgive me for not knowing. You just dropped it 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Forgive me for not knowing.
It's all good. It's called Octane. Featured with him. The first actual visual that I had out dropped on April 8th with Muzz.
Okay.
Did a time video.
Working with Muzzy, that's the dude.
Shout out to
okay.
Muzzy.
All right.
But
that's like your second or third track that you got. I seen another video with you and Muzz.
The one that he just did right here with Ritalin, I was just featured in him. He wanted me to just drown his ass and shit. Yeah. Shout out Smooth General. I'm like,
nice.
He's at Bishop. They're like, I was like, I'll just go and drown this nigga. And, but it came out so dope, and I'm like, it's actually like lightweight, undiscussed, because where his stature is, and not looking how great the fucking visual came out. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like I know that's another thing with the, you know what I mean, with the community. It's like motherfuckers got a whole lot of popularity contests, and I tell people, look, this is one thing and one thing only. I heard this nigga Papoose say, you know, a lot of motherfuckers still call me Remy Ma's husband. Like, you know how they like Ray J is just Brandy's brother.
Yeah.
But the fucked up thing is when I'm overseas, I'm that nigga. There's more people in just New York than there. You gotta look at the whole world. You get a whole fan base.
Yeah.
You get a motherfucker like Michael Jackson. That motherfucker rock Japan and all type of shit. Go to Australia. All that.
You're a bad motherfucker.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't need the motherfuckers around you. You need numbers. So wherever your fan base is, find it. Find that niche. You don't even need. I'm like, it's cool. Like, but you need the hate in order to be successful.
It's true. It's gonna be a part of it. Go ahead.
I love it.
The whole problem with you know what? I feel like it's just cats that get scorned for whatever reason are the ones that complain. Hey, nobody supports me. There's no love.
Yeah.
Stop tagging 100,000 people in every post.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers, I'm gonna be real with you.
You hate that shit too.
And I only tag cats that I know fuck with me.
True. Yeah,
you know what I mean? I
agree.
only tag cats that fuck with me. Because I don't mind when they tag me. But when you tag me and I don't know you, more than likely, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably not gonna listen. I'm just gonna
I'll be all the way real with you.
And unless it's, you know, the visuals is dope, like the thumbnail or something, then I might click on it.
I'll be all the way real with you, man. Like, I really don't give a fuck what people got to say. Because if you care about what people say when they call you the greatest, you gonna care what they say when they say you suck. Like, too many people care about their opinions. Like, one person could think Michael Jordan is the best, another person could think Kobe Bryant's the best.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, nigga, your opinion don't put no money in my pocket.
That's
so
what I'm
fuck
saying.
your fake book that ain't put no money in my pocket. And I'm gonna keep on receiving these royalty checks. I'm gonna keep on streaming my shit. And like my nigga said, when he was out there in Atlanta, they love you better. They love you more. But if you so worried about this high school shit opinion, who's got the best wings, who's got the best raps, man, fuck your opinion, nigga. I'm gonna get this paper, bro.
You know, all I want to know is, is my business right?
Can I ask you a question, Ricardo, to what you just said? Ricardo, can I ask you one question? Now, we've all come together and obviously supported at different times. We supported Wayne King, put him up. We supported lately Ace Williams, put him up.
And that's cool, man. It was a pandemic. That shit's cool, man. But the stores are back open now, nigga. Like, what are you thinking niggas is gonna not go to the store?
We still gonna support. I'm gonna still support black business over KFC.
Support, but I mean, you can't expect the motherfucker to do it every goddamn day.
I'm dealing with Cowboy over there.
Say what you gonna say.
No, but what I'm trying to ask you is we're talking about a lot of artists and rappers compared to 2 or 3 chicken guys. Is it easier because it's only 2, like, and the chicken guys are not making rap records? Is it harder for rappers to give it up for other rappers the way we give it up to people that make chicken? Because we don't make chicken. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
And how do we get rappers and artists to give it up for each other when they feel like they're competitive with each other?
I think that's a 2-part question.
That's for everybody. Go ahead. You take it first.
I think it's a 2-part question, my nigga, because I think there's certain levels of rappers. People that have been out here for a long time. People been getting cake like Sincerely Collins.
Yes.
People been getting cake like Justice and shit. So a certain level. So they support each other.
Yes,
then the lesser level guys that are like piranhas and hungry to try to make it up, you know what I mean? They're not doing their work correctly. So of course it's a bunch of hate, you know what I mean? It's like from the East Coast, the mad rapper. Yo, I can't stand this nigga. This nigga made a platinum plaque. So when it comes like to the chicken wing or to the ladies that make cupcakes or the ladies that make tamales, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to that food shit, people are going to support the food shit because it's a pandemic, my nigga. You know what I mean? So people want to go where they can get food that's safe. When it comes to the music shit, nigga, this shit is cutthroat. Stop acting like pussies. It's a blood sport. Stop crying.
It is.
Motherfucking
Stop
put
crying.
a tampon in your twat and get out there and fight, bro.
Stop crying.
So your opinion is we can't come together and support.
No, we can
come together.
We can,
but you won't. They ain't
But
never.
we won't.
Niggas always gonna want to be the number one guy.
It's that crab in the barrel mentality is what he's talking about. That crab in the bucket.
Well, the way I look at it is we could support a different artist every week, and 50 artists a year could be supported and celebrated.
But who's
right?
we, bro? Your small group of 50 people, like
the same
other
people that put,
people
put on for Ace. All the same people that put on for Ace. That's
this,
what I'm saying.
This is one thing. I talked to a very, very, very intelligent man, Ray Daniels. He put me on this one thing.
God bless.
He asked me 2 things. He said, "Are you really ready for this shit?" And there is, whatever it is, there's rap business. There's this business. People, I'm like, y'all so focused on your fucking music, and honestly, the motherfuckers are gonna sign you. I'll tell you this: nobody gives a fuck about your sound. It's 10% of the shit, because behind it, it's the 90%.
Yep.
Do you have? I'm like, do you have all your shit? I'm like, half these motherfuckers that aren't even ASCAP or BMI. So how the fuck do you think they know the rest of the shit?
Can't win when they win. Even if they won, they wouldn't win. That's
exactly.
the thing.
So actually, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers like looking at it, say, "Oh, I could do better than Michael Jordan," but you have zero skill set just because you shot a couple baskets, you won a couple games, you got a couple high school trophies.
That's so true.
That's literally how I'm like. That's how a lot of these cats. And I'm like, I had to look within myself, and I was like, damn. I sat in this meeting that motherfuckers would have to usually pay for to realize how unprepared I was.
Self-reflection. Correction. Refinement.
There was 15 rappers in that room. There was one fucking rapper that was prepared for this shit. Shout out Joe Boy. He's the only motherfucker. And that motherfucker's 25 years old. There's people 30 plus.
I was just saluting him yesterday on the gram.
And can I add to that,
I'm talking
man,
about
please add to it.
literally all on the business. Who's actually ready for that next step?
Because I grew up in Arizona all my life, bro, and I already know, like, niggas that grew up on the east side, niggas from the south side are not gonna buy your music. It's just how it is in Arizona. You know what I mean? Niggas from the north side are not gonna get love from niggas from the south side. That's how it is in Arizona. If Devo Lottie, Maserati was from the south side, they would fucking swarm to his shit. And like, people in Arizona are still stuck in that mentality. You're not from my side of town. You're not my champion. So regardless of whatever they do, they dap you up, they shake you up. They're not gonna play your shit.
Is that a more native Phoenix?
That's a real deal thing. Like,
is that y'all's issue and maybe not the Snowbirds issue though?
Like I'm saying, like
I don't think the Snowbirds feel like that, right?
But I'm saying, like you talking about where the numbers come in, like it's artists out there, like they pay for the numbers and you look down on that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, what's the fucking difference? The niggas got the numbers. Like, if I'm making residual income and I put some money into this shit, like, what's the difference? Like, niggas from this side of town are not gonna play your music if you went to Tempe High School. They're not gonna play your shit if you didn't go to South Mountain. So if you're sitting back waiting for that side of town to accept you, you're never gonna make it in this game.
So your point is to go outside of town,
outside of this shit,
outside of the states,
outside
in the world,
shit,
the whole world,
and expand. Like, my nigga just came back from Atlanta. Hate it or love it, motherfuckers on the south side, the north side, the east side, they're gonna talk about that shit because they seen him with Joe Bills in Atlanta. I wanna be in Atlanta. And that's that mentality. They too afraid to leave Phoenix, but when they see a nigga leave, they start to hate on that guy. It's all love with the chicken wings at first, but now, you on tour with Joseph Bills. I hate him. That's that mentality I'm trying to tell you. You're not from this guy's not from my side of town, so I'm not. I'll shake his hand, I'll view his video, but I'm not gonna buy his music. You know what I mean?
I don't like keep it a buck. I'm like, even when it comes to that, motherfuckers don't even know. I'm born and raised from the South Side.
Okay.
I don't have too many fucking Southsiders that I'm like, I'm like, I have my people, and like, I guess it's only easier for me to accept the shit because me going to high school, I was never that popular dude or that nerd. I was that nigga that everybody, I could step in anybody's clique, to the jocks, to the nerds, to the gamers, to the skaters, and not get fucked with.
Right.
I go kick with the S, whoever. I was just, but I have my own little section of homies.
I can relate to that too. That's funny.
from my neighborhood.
Relate to that.
From
Does that both of you are in business, and I want to, Cadillac to get a word in before he leaves today. Does that being I get it. You soaking it up.
Plus, I'm high, so I'm just
good. Being that both of you were exposed to all those different kinds of groups of people and were able to mingle with those groups of people, speak to how that benefits your business now that you're older and you're running a business.
Well, it's just one of those things. I could talk to anybody.
Yeah,
that's all it is. So I can take my business anywhere. I could set up a booth at a car show with nothing but essays. You know what I mean? And they'll all show me love.
Right. That's a beautiful thing, especially if you're running a business.
I'm an old school nigga, man. You see, I wear Lokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm an old school nigga. I got my Dickies on, my Chucks on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Real West.
You know what I mean? I grew up in Chandler.
To the gills.
See, okay. Matter of fact, you asked me if I was born here. No, I wasn't born here. I was born in Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
Moved here when I was 3. Been here ever since.
That's all you know then, yeah.
I don't know nothing else but Arizona.
Right.
And I moved back and forth from Phoenix.
In Chandler, so you
from
watched
20,
that shit build.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At 27, I moved. Actually, we lived over here at 27 in Camelback when
I'm
I
gonna
first
let you
moved
get
out
a word
here.
in, but I got something to say after.
Okay. So, but I went back and forth from Chandler to Phoenix all the time. 27th Ave, Camelback, all the way Arizona Boulevard in Chandler. Before all the high schools, you know what I mean?
Chandler was very
Chandler was small.
Rural, or however you say it.
Small. It was a town.
Right.
It wasn't a city, it was a town.
Right.
That's why they call it C-Town, because it was a little town. Cotton fields, there corn fields.
Right, okay.
You wake up to smelling cow shit.
Yeah.
That's
kind of how I live now.
You know what I mean? So
that's why the plumbing's so bad out there.
Fuck yeah.
But go ahead.
You know what I mean? Water nasty too.
So the white people haven't fixed it? A lot of white people done moved to Chandler over the years.
See, that's the thing about Chandler when I grew up. It was a mix.
Right.
It was blacks, whites, and Mexicans.
Sure.
And I say this to people, and maybe the analogy is they think I'm talking like heavy gangbanging, which Chandler did have heavy gangbanging back in the day.
Okay.
But it was similar to like L.A.
Shout out Erie
And I
block.
say this on Compton. Where at?
Huh?
Where at? Erie and what?
Shit, the whole Erie block shit.
I just shot a video over on Hamilton and Erie.
Okay, shit.
Okay.
And that shit proves my point right there. Like, the gangbanging had shit so fucked up, man, to try to get people to support each other, man. There's so many generations of...
Understood. Very clear.
And Chandler, that's what it is, too, because Chandler, like I was saying, it was kind of like Compton or one of those towns. And what I mean by that is the fact that your rival might be your neighbor. Mm-hmm. Or the guy that lives right behind you. Mm-hmm. You walk 4 streets and you're gonna run into one rival gang, whether it's CVL, Elgin Park, motherfuckers from Eastside Chandler, from South, whatever. Mm-hmm. It was just in that one area, and I live right in the middle of it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So
when you was asking about, I'm an AZ native.
Yeah, and life was a bit intense. I mean, me coming here so late in the game, I would have no idea that Chandler had that history until you told me.
A lot of people don't, unless they've been there like these niggas been there before.
Yeah.
So unless you've been there, you know.
I try to soak it up. I'm learning.
When it was.
Yep, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Chandler has its old history, Casa Grande. But it's also like the reservations, the tribes. And what me and Cadillac we're trying to put together with Matthias is do some stuff, some more concerts, try to help them recover from the loss that they suffered out there. You know what I mean? Because if the tribes don't know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really ain't known in Arizona. Like, you could have your little beefs here in Phoenix, Tucson, but if you're not known out in the tribes, which is a big part of this Arizona life. You know what I mean? Like, understood. I wear the hat, you know what I mean? And it's more accepted up north and stuff because, like, Flagstaff, Page, Sedona, you know what I mean? That's the way of life, man. 4x4s, you know what I mean? Cowboy boots.
Yeah.
So that when I'm saying a small town hood, I'm talking about places like Page, Williams, you know what I mean? Hood. I'm talking about Safford, Arizona. I'm talking about places like that. Eloy, you know what I mean? I'm talking about them places, you know what I mean? That it's a hood out there, like it's a hood mentality. So when I'm saying small town hood, it's more to Phoenix. I mean, it's more to Arizona than just motherfucking Phoenix, my nigga.
Yeah.
And if you're not known in the tribes, you're not known out here. You guys can have your little wars and whatnot, your little beefs and shit. You know what I mean?
Gallup was a trip, too. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I had so much fun in Gallup. And
I
really want to put something.
Twice, you're going to go tear it down again.
And I hope the community comes together to help them, because how many people was lost in the tribes to the coronavirus? Let's help them. Let's come together. I mean, I want to help you. I want to buy your wings. I want to help you, but let's help the tribes. Let's help the Navajos. Let's help the Apaches, the people that lost so much in this shit. You know what I mean? That this state and this city wouldn't even be shit without. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true. Support to all the tribes, especially DJ Soundbite, Res, Spectre, Underground, and everything he's got going on. I'm working with him to get more native artists on the show. We talked to Verbalize Till Death, and we talked to some guys, but we're trying to branch out because I want to be inclusive. I want to be a good snowbird, if you will, Ricardo. A good snowbird. At the end of the day, I'm used to that line of thinking because I'm trying to be a good white guy, which is not always the easiest thing to do, you know. But so I'm trying to be a good white guy and a good snowbird at the same time as I proceed in this hip hop culture.
Well, you're working with one of the best white guys, you know, Justice Samuel, man. He's a real good
one of the
white
best.
guy, my nigga.
Great, you know, one of the good ones is one of my hashtags, or
you know what?
Go-to white friend is another
go
one.
Full circle, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So go back to your original point. I know the conversation's over.
I swear he got like 15% black in him though, man. This motherfucker
real
be doing
shit.
some of the hoodest shit I ever
real
seen.
shit.
So,
Real shit. That's a ghetto white boy like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I see them do some hood ass shit.
You know, I know it's not supposed to, but that makes me feel happy inside, man.
What about that fucking Father's Day picture he shared out, man? Butt ass naked and shit.
Motherfucking crazy. But that's what made it easier. Because the fact that I was going back and forth and I hung around with nerds, gamers.
Right.
Hell, me and my boys used to smoke weed. We ride around, smoke a blunt, and then go play what was it, James Bond. So
right, it's a big game. Yeah, I wasn't a gamer, but my
and all
friends
that
are.
shit. So when you say about business, it's easy, man.
Right, because I imagine, like you said, when all these different people, like if you see a guy and you can tell maybe you just pick up that he was a gamer, then you can jump into a gaming conversation. And next thing you know, you're selling him a T-shirt.
You know what? Any chance I get, I gotta say this, especially since we talk about games. Felix, what up? Come on, Bag of Tricks. Why you running, man? When we gonna get this James Bond game on?
Okay.
Since we're calling people out, anybody that don't like what I had to say today or anything like that, we can motherfucking meet up and have a Nerf war or a fucking laser tag war.
Word, I'm down for that.
I'll bring my kids, you bring your kids, and we'll fucking shoot it out.
I'll do a Nerf war with anybody, no doubt.
I will whoop your ass in a Nerf war, man. Go get your kids, nigga. You know how many kids I got? I will whoop your ass. You'll be submitting in a Nerf war.
Shout out to Ash Combs, Ash Show, checking in, watching us. Ace Williams has been fortunate. Fortunate is the wrong word. He's been gracious enough to bring us some chicken in. Oh, yeah. So what I would like to happen right now is for maybe y'all three go out in the lobby and try some chicken. I'm going to get Menace OBs in here and talk to him while y'all are enjoying some chicken. Then he can enjoy some chicken. And then, you know, as y'all finish your chicken, you can come back into the studio and we can all finish the show together at 1 o'clock, okay? So if that starts and goes on, and maybe we'll have the chicken out in the lobby.
Yes, sir.
I'll turn up a song.
But if you got a problem with what I said today, the Nerf war is always available.
You'll be back to tell him. The Nerf war is already ready. We'll be right back with Menace OBs, Wu-Tang affiliate. Hold tight. Ace Williams in the house today. Thanks to him. And Cadillac Rhone and Ricardo Holiday and a snowbird.
That shit is hilarious, bro. What's up, Chris?
It's a really big show. Everybody's out in the lobby enjoying chicken. I'm going to do a little something here for my friend Ace Williams from Ace Williams Kitchen. Let's cool this music out a little bit as we get back. All right, so Menace OBs is on the way. Wu-Tang affiliate residing here in Phoenix, Arizona. Has a radio station, a touring thing going on. He's got a lot of information we're going to talk to. I have right here a treat I've been waiting to try. Now, salute to Smokey Dollar. I met Ace first at Smokey Dollar's house as he was getting an order of wings. These are the wings that everybody is on fire about. These are the wings that everybody in the city has been talking about for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm late, but I'm here today. So let's try it. I got my Capri Sun. I've got a water over here. These are the infamous Henny wings. These are the Henny wings. Now, I've already heard when Sativa tried these wings, his eyes popped out of his head because he's a larger man and he enjoys food. I enjoy food like I'm a larger man while I'm trying to lose weight. This is the first reaction. The Henny wing right here on the Mission Pod. Ace Williams, Ace Kitchen, Henny wing. I like brown liquor, so we'll see how it goes. Wow. The sauce, you can tell it's had liquor in it before, but of course the liquor cooks out of a sauce. It's a certain sweetness. You can tell that there used to be liquor in there, but there's a certain sweetness to this. Let me take another bite. Now, this, for the record, I can already tell the chicken is cooked deliciously, aside from whatever was put on it. And I mean, he delivered it. I don't even know how far he came, but he cooked it and then delivered it. So this is delivered. This is not fresh. Just like you would get it. If you order from DoorDash, you can order Ace's Kitchen anywhere in the city. Let me take another bite. Hold on. Now, I've been in black culture for a long time. So let me tell you, you have to eat all of the meat on the chicken, or else you will be thrown out of the cookout. But with Ace's wings, this doesn't seem to be a problem, man. But, wow. I love a sweet sauce, you know? Sweet and tangy, like a barbecue, but it's sweet. But, I got 5 of them. I'm just working on this one. Now, I hate to make everybody watch me eat chicken wings, but this is Ace's Kitchen. These are the wings that have been on fire. These are the wings that brought everybody in the city together. And Ace has been hugely successful since debuting his wings and since everybody got behind him. This is the jewel. If someone makes a good product, we can all get behind it and make it, help it succeed. All right, here's Sativa's in the building. Wait a minute, hold them wings. Y'all don't let Sativa near them wings. Hold them wings. Sativa's in the room. Sativa's got 3 rolls in his pocket. He's ready for Ace Williams in the building. Now, after Sativa eats his wings, I want to make sure he eats everything on the wing like a real black man. I don't want him. He's got a shave. He's looking good. I like Sativa's in the house. Hey, hang on, the 411 show. The 411 show is coming up right after the Mission Pod. We're having a great time today. I'll be heading over to Era Harris' show at the Monarch Theater. It's really terrible. I make y'all watch me eat these wings. Now, I want to try the Big Doobie wings. I want to try the Scruff Zona wings. Rappers are getting their own design. Ricardo's back. Let's get back on the camera.
Man,
clean up the sauce.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hold on, Ricardo. All right, give us a review, Ricardo.
I'm gonna give you a review because I tried several different wings, and the one that I feel like is the wing for me, it should have been named the Ricardo Holiday, but the little homie Scruff Zona got his own flavor, and them motherfuckers is fire. It's like so many different flavors that go off in your mouth at one time. It's the sauce. And then it's been crisped to the right perfection of crispiness to where, because I don't like a undercooked chicken.
No,
you know, when it comes to chicken wings, I don't like an undercooked chicken. It has to be a crunch to it.
That's like an untanned white girl. Undercooked chicken like an untanned white girl. You need a little bit more tan on that.
I promise, Blaze, I ain't gonna eat in here.
No, we're not.
But yeah, man, I feel like, you know, it was a really good chicken wing. I tried several different flavors. I tried the Phoenix. I tried the lemon pepper. I tried several differents, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a savage, man. I went through it to start tearing through them.
If any of them are as good as these Henny wings, he really has something going on. I mean, I've eaten wings all across the country. I've never had a sauce that tastes quite like this. It's
my only true question is, does he have his food handler's card?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to see no one go to jail.
That seems like some real business ass shit right there.
You know?
Well,
but man, it's a good wing. It's a good chicken wing. But while everybody's snacking on the chicken wings, I just want to remind everybody I have a song called Tough featuring Flameboy and Wicked. It'll be dropping May 30th. May 30th, it'll be available on all streaming platforms. Right now, I got my song Small Town Hood. It's hitting the underground airwaves hard, heavy. I got a lot of people in Prescott Valley turning up, dancing.
Word.
I'm gonna film that video out in Dallas, Texas. I'm gonna do it on a ranch. You know,
that sounds like a great idea.
The whole 9 yards, a girl.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The horse, the whole 9 yards.
Right. What goes into making a video for you?
It takes a lot for me. First of all, I like to sit down with Bag of Tricks Cat and come up with like a concept of treatment. And then I sit down with my team and my squadron and I pick out a videographer. So when I go through doing something like that, I know that it's gonna be, you know, they're both in sync, so the storyline is gonna be there. But not every song is meant to do a video. That's one advice I could give. Like, everybody feel like every song you should have a video to. Not every song that you do should you do a video to, man.
I think 50 Cent started that. One of his records from the 2000s, he came out with a video.
But that first 50 Cent album was fire all the way
first
through.
one, no doubt.
So when you got a classic hip hop album like that, then yeah, you goddamn right, you better do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's only been so many classic hip hop albums.
Here we go. Who determines that it's a classic album?
Right.
Record sales.
And what if
they shouldn't put out a video until those record sales?
If you're a big time guy, you know what I mean? I wouldn't put out a video. If you're a big time guy signed to a big time recording deal
and got the budget, then do that shit.
If you're a little dude, you know what I mean? I wouldn't waste a lot of money on certain things. I would focus in on one single and try to maximize my full revenue potential if I'm a little guy.
As artists, we feel like all our songs are children that we love and think are great. How do we help decide, if we can't narrow it down as an artist, which ones we should focus on, Ricardo? Who would you look to help you narrow
Performances. I mean, like, you're performing, you see what the crowd vibes to. When you're performing, when you're out there rocking that shit, you see what the crowd, let them decide on what song you put out. You know what I mean? If people ain't rocking to your shit, then they're not gonna buy your shit. You know what I mean? So when you're doing shows and you put that song out there, oh, this one goes good. But don't just go off of one show. Like, you know what I mean? If you did a show in San Diego and then you did a show in Atlanta, you could judge the difference of what's going on. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Cadillac.
Like, if you're a really, really little guy, man, out there doing your thing, like some of these little guys just need to give it up, man. They're just pandemic rappers. It was just an opportunity because, you know what I mean, a lot of music wasn't being recorded, shows were shut down. But now that things are back and are in the flow of things, those guys will phase out quickly because they're just using GarageBand or they're just hiding out in their... You got to have the right Pro Tools, the right stuff, man, to really make a good song.
Or go somebody that does. Cadillac, do you have a new, I see you've dropped a couple singles lately. You got more, you gave me some exclusive things we may or may not have time to get into today.
That's all great.
Do you have
more for you to have than
Thank
anything.
you, I appreciate it. Do you have a project coming up or do you just drop singles? Do you have a whole project coming?
I do have a project coming out.
Okay.
It's called Lacking This Bitch. I used to call it I Ain't Tight, but after talking to the homies and everything, I Ain't Tight was just a funny thing amongst us. But
inside joke, right?
Yeah, but you know, after talking to Ricardo and Wit and a couple others, you know, so I'm changing the name. It's called Lacking This Bitch.
Lacking This Bitch.
Shooting the video for Lacking This Bitch, the single, tonight. You know what I mean? At the Monarch.
Yeah, we're about to go there now.
Don't forget about that. 3 to 7
Aaron
video
Harris,
shoot
you know,
at the Monarch.
hey,
Ace
throwing that
Williams
out
in the
there.
building. A big show going on downstairs while we're
It's all
shooting
going
videos
down at the
upstairs.
Monarch.
It's going down
But
to
me,
all
I
at the
have a
Monarch.
single dropping May 30th called Tough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I came after some of y'all wanksters with that one. And then also, like I said, the small town hood is circulating through all the underground. You know, shout out AZMT, shout out the Lyrics Lounge, shout out the motherfucking RTU Worldwide Radio, shout out Icon,
Let me get back to
Icon.
mine now. Nigga just gonna see, just gonna.
He does jump in.
But
Go
June
ahead.
5th, me and Cadillac are doing a video shoot. You know what I mean?
This is all day. We do this even off the camera.
I bet.
Yeah, but just dropped You the One. Just dropped Doing Me.
Okay.
Go check those out. Streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Also got the video for Doing Me. I haven't dropped it yet. One of the homies passed away that's in the video. So
Sorry to hear that.
I kind of I don't know when I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it out soon though.
He's gonna put it out soon.
I'm gonna put it out
it's
soon.
Gonna come out.
It's gonna come out.
We're gonna have to put the
I had
elbow
to
to
regroup
it.
from Woo. Anyways, that's an old saying.
Ricardo, you have a lot. You are very opinionated, and you really believe. You can tell you're passionate. You believe strongly in your opinions. What would you say to a 20-year-old artist who basically would say, "Fuck you, old motherfucker. I'm doing what I'm doing."
That nigga probably knock him the fuck out.
What would you say to a young guy that just said, "You're an old head. You don't know the new ways. I'm doing me. Step off," for lack of a better vernacular? What would you?
I don't know. It depends on who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, has somebody said that?
No. And I'm speaking as a.
I mean, like, it really don't matter. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to. But like, if you're not getting a royalty check every quarter, if you're not getting fucking residual income, like, you're nobody. Who gives a fuck what you got to say, bro?
That's a good point.
Like, if you're not making no money, if they're not paying you to do shows, if you're not going out of town to do shows, you know the new way must keep you broke, homie.
Right. True indeed. That would be a good evidence that you know what you're talking about. You're being successful.
And I would go to the bar and
bottom
buy me a
line,
drink.
tell them. Bottom line is my business is in order.
But
right?
a lot of motherfuckers, like, I don't even really tell people advice, you know what I mean? So, like, if people are asking shit, like, I'm done with those days. Those days are, like, few and far between. Like, I give advice on the interviews. They can go back and listen to what I said. You know what I mean? It could work for them. It might not work for them. Like, I could give a kid the red, blue, yellow, and green paintbrush, a blank canvas, and I got a blank canvas and all the pens and the colors. Your picture's gonna look your way. My picture's gonna look my way.
True.
No pictures are gonna turn out the same. True. No snowflake is the same shape. You know what I mean? So how you make it to get to the money is how you get to the money. That's when I'm gonna congratulate you. Until then, you just a local joker to me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not getting no money off this shit, then you're doing it for nothing. You're paying to do it. You're paying to play.
Is there an issue with snowbirds coming in with wild opinions?
The only issue I got with that shit, my nigga, is like, if you can't make it in your city, if you got ran out from your city, and then you come to my city and act tough and start shooting it up, go do that shit in Chicago. Go do that shit in Detroit. Go do that shit in LA. Don't nobody know you from your motherfucking city, but you the king of my city? Like, niggas have lived and sweated and bled out here. So if you're not known in your hometown, like my nigga KT Gibson, he's known. He went back and did song with Shada Baby. He's known in Detroit, and he still reps, so that's respectable. Yeah. But if your pussy ass done got ran out of your city, or your mama sent you over here to live with your auntie and your uncle, and now you the king of doing music for 2 years, man, you can suck my dick with that shit. You ain't the king of another motherfucking thing.
Right. I feel
in my eyes, and that's why I call you a snowbird. You know what I mean? Not you in particular, but I'm saying niggas that have gotten, that can't, you know what I mean, think that they the first ones doing this shit. And the only reason I say snowbird shit like that, my nigga, is because you speak on the music, but you don't really know. Like with Ace Williams, you didn't even really know that nigga. So it's your snowbird that keeps you blind. So once you're fully acclimated to the you know, the Arizona event centers, the Joe's Grottos, you know what I mean, the Roxy, the Buzz, you know what I mean.
How long you been out here?
4 years.
4 years?
This month, I'll be 4 years in the fall. Did either you gentlemen ever freestyle?
And I only bust your balls because I got love for you, G.
I know. I take it that way. I take it that way. Hey, you know,
them other fuck boys, I don't say shit to they ass, bro.
It's, you know, there's a certain amount of snowbirds and a certain amount of so, you know, together, that equals out. We good. No problem.
I'm saying, because, like, if you gonna be a critic, then know what you criticizing. Have a stake in the claim. Like you said, you only been here 4 years, but this shit been going on 30, 40 years.
Who have you seen me criticize?
Oh, now, you know what I mean?
I'll open up the can of words. Who have you seen? I've criticized media.
I've seen you do a lot of things.
What rappers? I'm curious
from
an
outside
perspective.
I've seen you have a lot of opinions in your new news.
Who have you seen me criticize? Who would you say I criticized?
I've seen your opinions. I've seen
the new news is jokes.
Before the pandemic, where were you? Now that the pandemic happens, you're here. I mean, it's a good opportunity, but I'm saying, you know,
I've been doing a show in this room for over a year, so I don't know when.
Cool.
You know, it's about pandemic time.
If it wouldn't have been the pandemic, do you feel like you would be here in this
position? The show was actually planned before the pandemic.
But I'm saying, do you think you'd be in this room, or would John Blaze still be doing it? Would you have had that opportunity for the pandemic?
John Blaze does whatever John Blaze wants to do. I'm not in control of what John Blaze does or doesn't do.
I feel, in my opinion,
am I right,
in my personal opinion, a lot of y'all got in. In my personal opinion, a lot of y'all got a shot because of the pandemic. I know you wasn't scared to catch it and die. You didn't have nothing to lose.
I will say this.
Me, I did. I had a lot of shit to lose. I had a lot of people that died.
A lot of assumption in that. A lot of assumption in what you just said about me. I'll accept that, but just realize that because I came to the studio, you think I don't care about people that died or something? Or
no, I don't think. I'm not saying that you didn't care. I'm just saying that you're not invested into this Arizona hip hop as many years as some other people have. That you came as a flash in the pan out of the night, like a thief in the night. That's what I'm more saying, Snowbird.
My defense as a Snowbird, my defense to that is that I've worked very hard to be a positive and supporting influence on AZ hip hop. I believe there's more interaction between me.
And you've done a lot more than what a lot of other people that have been doing this shit for 15 years. You've done a lot more for people.
Thank you for
saying that.
You know what I mean?
You've done a lot of good. We need you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But I still got to stay on your helmet until you're acclimated into this Arizona shit.
Until I earn another title beyond Snowbird. Now it's like karate. I'm like fresh in white belt Snowbird. Hopefully in a few years I'll work my way up.
You're close.
I'll work my way up to brown belt, purple belt.
A couple more Arizona hip hop festivals under your belt, bro. You'll be there, bro.
I'm working. I'm trying.
I got a lot of faith in you, kid.
Thank you.
I have a lot of faith in you, kid. I'm just saying, bro.
Thank you. Now, Minnesota Bees is in the building, and there is more food for y'all to guys enjoy. So, and you're welcome to come back and sit. I just want to get Menace and his people in here to make sure he gets his interview.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there anything Cadillac? I feel like Cadillac
is kicking us out.
I feel like Ricardo has said a lot. Cadillac may have not said everything he wanted to say. Is there anything you want to touch on that maybe we didn't get to, Cadillac?
Get those wings.
Nah, man, just go download my shit.
Okay, yeah.
Follow me everywhere at Cadillac Road.
And don't forget AZ Bonafide Apparel. It's also affiliated, you know.
Well, to be real, I can't even say this, but it's you see one, you see the other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I look forward to
AZBonafideapparel.com, all your shopping needs.
I'm going to try my best to get up to the video shoot today. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Cadillac Rhone everywhere. Ricardo Holiday everywhere. AZ natives, no doubt.
Thug Killer out now. Shout out that.
Yeah. Thug Killer's out now.
Real quick.
Go ahead, do it.
I think one of the unreleased I sent you, Straight Like That with Marcus Scott and Tragedy.
Shout to Marcus Scott and Tragedy, yeah.
I'm gonna take my wings.
If we get time, we'll play it today. Everybody's eating wings in the lobby. We're getting ready to get Menace OBs in studio. Wu-Tang affiliate. Hold tight.